I'll take your money. All right, here we go,
Yeah.
guys. Here.
All right, here it is, friends.
The
Happy
opening bell.
market. Happy Friday. Happy market. Market is reacting. Let's see where the action is. All right, POTR. POTR is very interesting, guys. Drop before the market open, and tons and tons of volume. So I like that. I like that. I like that.
No sound.
And
maybe that's why. There you go.
and
Turn on
let's
the speakers. Okay, SanDisk is dropping. If anyone's watching that, PLTR did definitely drop hard here off the open. Tesla popping higher. Tesla's popping a little bit higher.
Oh, look at CoreWeave go. Go, go, go. All right, let's see here. Josh over in X, good to see you, my friend. Always great to see you in chat. PLTR. Let's see here. Josh over in X, good to see you, my friend. Tesla, nice little pop there. Beautiful 1 minute ORB break up. Very tough trade. I don't trade those, but if you are quick with that, you can take advantage of it. MU heading lower.
AMD popped up here. I know Andrew took a long on AMD just for a pop through 242, which it just got. He's got in pretty high here.
Yeah, that's his style, man. He gets in 1 minute ORBs. He sees the price action goes, and he might get the push up here. Let's see. And clearly, well, let me show you what Andrew's looking at here. By the way, he's got his entry 1 minute ORB, right? And he's looking at Atlas. Look at Market Atlas. Look at the tons of orders he's looking at, and there it is. He's taking it based on this. Like, there's no imbalance down here. Now that SPY, you are a bum, SPY. Why would you do that? It's a strong, yeah, because this can mess him up, but AMD is so strong, they're still going, right? Look at the volume here, still going. But the SPY, like, why are you doing that? Don't do that. Don't mess Andrew up. But AMD has other plans, still moving higher. Andrew is taking partials there. Look at that. Oh, he's getting the beautiful move. Guys, you could hear this live with Andrew. So if you want to join the chat,
in the chat room,
yeah, check it out. He's live there trading with our team. So beautiful stuff. All right, let's go. MU. I don't see any 1 minute engulfing patterns for me. That's the only thing I would have traded at this time. So for me now, it would be PLTR. PLTR and MU, man, both look really good for me, Peter. As far as the way they're setting up the trade for a 5 minute RB breakdown, especially PLTR. I might not wait for the 5 minutes. I don't want to rush it here. We need 2 more minutes, but this is the breakdown here, man. This looks good.
Wow. Wow. Andrew, how does he do this every time, every day?
Yeah.
Andrew's amazing.
Yeah, it's there it is. Not even the market messed that order up. Not even the market. 'Cause usually AMD does follow the SPY sometimes, but not even that, given how much orders are in Market Atlas, not even that messed that thing up. That is just pretty awesome. Let me get to the banner down here, guys, so you can see his entries. Give me 1 second. There it is. Andrew's trades long AMD 241. Brian also long AMD. NVIDIA 184. All right.
NVIDIA and AMD are the two that are moving higher here. So, and PLTR is actually dropping. It had that sort of big drop off the open. It came back up, dropped again. So, yeah. Did you do anything about it though?
No, because it's not a strategy, man. I need the 5 minute RB. This would have been a different strategy, but it had to look that it's going lower. So MU is doing the same exact thing here as well. This might be better for me for a 5-minute ORB. So let's see what the pullback does. But MU could be how I enter, because now we got our 5-minute range, which is right over here, which is nice. And we're going to go in for the break here. Yeah, I'm going to go down 5-minute ORB. Love the setup. And let's see if we could break this 416.77. So again, so beautiful 5-minute ORB. Nice pullback. Hard to time these, right? Because it happens so quick on MU. But let's see if we can get the drop on this 5-minute ORB breakdown on MU here. So, oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. What a Friday, Peter. Get in with me, Peter. Come on. Let's overtrade. Let's get it done. Let's make up for yesterday's madness. That with me and you.
Look at you.
Man.
Taking
that is
you.
Yes. Beautiful. Oh,
okay.
MU. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Wow.
All right. Let's see. How about POTR? Yeah, POTR, guys. If you took this here, this is a 1-minute ORB, which is very, very nice as well. And again, I just couldn't take it's not my strategy. But man, I was like 90% sure that that was going to be a good trade, and it has turned out to be. So, great stuff.
Wow. Okay. Nice play on that.
All right, MU. Oh man, we're gonna take another partial here, friends, just to be safe, and then we'll try to be as patient as we can. But we know how this goes, right? It's dropping with the SPY. The SPY turns around and goes the other way. You could get hurt pretty quickly. So, or not get back to 412. So that is a nice drop on MU. All right, and going back to your point, Andrew finds, I don't know, we have to like, have like what do you call this? When people meet in a group, when you do these interventions, we have to have an intervention.
Like an intervention.
Absolutely. Yeah. On how he finds the only stock that's moving up this morning, he's in already. Like SPY selling down, MU selling down, POTR selling down, and he finds the one that I would have not taken, you would have not taken, no. And he's in it. He's already at it, and it's going higher. Like,
yeah,
I don't understand.
He's remarkably talented at doing that.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. Incredible. Hopefully you guys are having a great start to the day so far. And if you haven't taken a trade, guys, we're only 7 minutes in, right? So it's okay. We have tons of time. Here's MU doing what I thought it would do, because it normally does that. So I'm glad we took out a lot of partials out here, because sometimes it doesn't survive these drops. Now, can we survive this pullback? Oh, man. It's the same thing that happened yesterday. It came back on the pullback. I got out, then it went down to 400. This will be the time I stay in, and then it stops me out. The market has a weird sense of humor. But let's see. Carlos, what did I think about MU that POTR didn't have? Was it a test of? No, so it was the time frame, right? So my strategy, the 5-minute ORB has a very specific time frame, which is you gotta wait for the 5-minute range to be created and then take the break of that 5-minute range. POTR, when it had the setup for the actual breakout, the 5-minute range was not created yet. So so that's why I did not take that one. I didn't jump the gun. It would have worked. And I was very convinced that, hey, this is dropping the way it looked. I'm getting ready for another partial here, guys. On MU. Let's see. We can get the drop. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's see if we get 411. Oh, we had level 410. Let's wait for 410. Let's see if we can get 410. It's the level right there. I didn't see that. So 410. Just looking over at the SPY. See if the SPY can help us get lower. Let's see. Come on, keep dropping. MU, you could do it.
You can do it.
There it is. That's close enough. That's close enough. 68 cents. We're not gonna, not even like 50 cents. We're not gonna, yeah. We're not gonna be greedy. So partial here. And let's see if the weakness continues. Oh wow, look at that. I'm gonna try to be even more patient. So yeah, so I hope I answered your question. Like if you look at the drop here, this is 933, right? This is 933. So that is not a 5-minute ORB. 5-minute ORB starts here. That is your range, right? So taking the trade here, you're still trading a break that you could maybe a 1-minute ORB. This is 1-minute ORB. But you know, I usually don't trade those. Yeah, so that's the only reason why the setup here I think is great. I think it was a beautiful setup for the drop. MU waited. Here's our 5-minute break for MU. So we actually are taking a 5-minute ORB. So all right. Let's see if MU continues. So 410.16. How do we get this level? This level is off the daily, I guess, or pre-market low. No, off the daily. It's hard to see here. So much happening, but yeah, 410. Oh yeah, this area here. Remember? Yeah, we talked about this. This is the one that had a lot of support, a lot of resistance. You guys remember? We drew a line on it. It's where the highs and lows for the last two trades did not cover, so we put that on there. There was a lot happening there.
New high.
Yeah, it's going higher. It's beautiful, man. It's a nice trade. Andrew's adding on AMD on that pullback to the VWAP, and now it's punching through the high of the day. 245 coming up. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Can I look at Atlas on MU? Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Let me give me a second. See if I have to get out here. I'll bring it up in a second for you. Just checking to see if I have to get out of MU. If that support is going to hold. NBIS, you guys mentioned that thing took off as well. 142 now. You guys were mentioning that one too. All right, coming up to the VWAP. And let's see what it does here. Good stuff. You know, any trades for you yet, or
no? I'm still just watching. You know, a couple of things were close, but no, I didn't. You know, again, not my best time of day. And this week, I'm clearly I'm not out of vacation mode or something. I'm just not. Don't feel in sync here with this market.
Yeah.
I don't feel in sync. What the fuck?
I get that, and probably the best thing to do is not to force it, right? So
I'm not. Yeah, exactly what I'm trying not to do. Right? Don't force anything. Just.
Oh yeah, I gotta fucking order
food. Okay. Let's see if MU is gonna hold the line here at that VWAP as it moves slower, and so someone asked me earlier about MU. Yeah, MU. Right now, definitely looking a little more bullish on market Atlas, right? So we're getting that move higher. Right? I'm just hoping that if we get to these area here, that hopefully we get there and then it changes and then it starts going lower. But right now, market Atlas clearly at the moment bullish for sure. Right? If you look at the setup here, definitely bullish. Boyd, one and done for you. Very nice. That's good. Yeah, it looks like it's coming higher. Let's see. We're getting more ask. More bids at the bottom, but I don't think it's going to be enough to stop this momentum we're getting here. So we'll Take the rest out here. Just getting to our break even. We're ready. Here's the VWAP. Oh yeah, we are going to get out of it.
Goodness,
get out
AMD
of it.
just keeps going. AMD is like super strong today. Man. Look at this, awesome. 247. What a pop on it. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's incredible. Very nice. He's got the cheat code, man. I don't know what happened. We didn't get the genes. Yeah. We didn't get the trading genes.
No. Apparently not.
Oh man, sorry to hear that, Frank. Sorry you missed that one. Yeah, AMD is awesome. It's awesome. Tesla also breaking out from the VWAP here, guys. We're seeing some upwards movement on a couple of things. CoreWeave. What did POTR end up doing? So POTR holding the line here, or just finding some support, trying. Yes, keep it green. I agree. If you did well, keep it green. Especially on a Fridays. You guys know how to feel about Fridays. They're very special. I know every day is important, but Fridays are special. They really are. All right, here it is. CoreWeave getting above the VWAP. Let's see what this does. MBIS. I'm going to talk about. Look at MBIS. Wow, that is nice.
MBIS also moved higher. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is real nice.
Good move there.
Really nice. Yep, I'm watching Tesla VWAP here. It's pulling back. Let's see if it continues. Yeah, this could be a good VWAP breakout. Bouncing off the previous day close. It's been down for a couple of days, so buyers are going to be happy to see any kind of green out of Tesla. So there it is. Here's the setup for Tesla. That will be the play right there. That would be the entry. Here's the VWAP breakout.
Yeah, Tesla looks.
I don't like the SPY selling down a little bit, but let's see what it does. But this is the entry. 347.94. Stop at 346.78. Let's see. Just checking what the SPY is going to do here. It's going to make a new low. Okay, SPY gonna start putting some pressure on things that are going up here. So I'm not too comfortable going long on Tesla, but it looks great. It does look good. It looks good. Nvidia.
Just watching AMD continue to push higher here. Yeah, definitely is one of the better trades of the morning. Again, Andrew's in that. He's riding it nicely.
Apple at VWAP as well, friends. Tesla did take off. So hopefully you guys took it if you was ready. I wasn't ready for it. I'll be honest. I just wasn't ready to go long Tesla here for the high of the day. But the setup was very clean. Very clean. So, and the SPY is not really selling off. So that should help. That should help it move higher. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. But the pattern, if you took the pattern and you're still in it, your stop should be below V. Well, no, not. You shouldn't do anything, I'll tell you. But my stop would have been below VWAP. I'll still be in this. Yeah, no, because like, oh, Carlos, I ain't tell you nothing, man. Follow your plan. No.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
My stop would have been here, 347. So I'm still alive. I was in this. And let's see what happens. Let's see if we'll survive this. It's not looking good. Oh, I'm out. I said I would have stopped out right there. I'm glad I didn't take it, but I do agree the setup is awesome. It was an awesome setup. This would have been a loss for me for sure because I would have been in this, but I don't know. Something tells me just not to take it. gut feeling told me not to take it. And, sometimes gut feelings tell you not to do something. It's not always, oh, my gut feeling told me to take this trade. That happens too. But sometimes it tells you not to take it. And that's what happened here. Can't give you a reason why. I don't have any technicals why. It's just, I didn't take it. So, I don't know. All right, SPY's making a new low. Is it making a new? Yeah, trying. Yeah, it did make a new low, so that's gonna put pressure. Except on AMD. AMD doesn't care about the SPY. Oh, Meta. AMD's like, we're doing our own thing. You go figure it out. Meta's taking a dive here. MU. Ooh, glad I got out of this. Look at that. Always get out of break even after you pull some money out. And let's see what it does. But MU's this is very clean.
Tesla really dropped.
I know.
Tesla just
big rejection into the red. Yep.
Yeah.
How about our secondary list? AAOI dropped to 128. We're right back up. All right. Intel continues to have these very subtle but steady moves, right? So $1.50 here from the previous day close roughly. So good job if you watch this one. MBIS feeling some pressure from the SPY, I guess, but up 6.2. Apple sideways. Nvidia moving higher. Both Nvidia and AMD doing some stuff this morning. Fake VWAP breakout. Yeah, we do have that strategy in our education center. This fake VWAP breakouts, right? And this is definitely one of them right now.
Okay. Let's see.
There's a lot going on here though for Tesla. You got the previous day close. There's a lot of levels. Aside from that, you have the big area on the daily where we're trying to find some support after being down so much. There's a lot going on for Tesla. A lot of technicals
might be
pushing this into maybe some kind of chop today, or at least for the moment. So we'll see. Beefy, Beefy. I think a lot of it is the semis. The semis are just doing very well with AMD leading the way. Looks like NVIDIA starting to join the party now. Look at it go here. So nice move up on NVIDIA. And they're just doing very well. Intel, this is an AI world still. The semis and the tech companies are saying this is our world. This is forget the headlines. We own this. AI is
forget the headlines.
To the moon. Forget everything. It's our world when it comes to the markets, and they're showing you that today. They're letting you know who's in charge. Goodness. MU gave us a nice short, but it's also joining the long party as it's trying to go green here. Trying to go green. How do I see Andrew live? I'll show it to you. There he is. There is Andrew live. But now if you want to see him on a regular basis, you guys can go ahead and head over to BRRRRRR.com and you can see his call outs. Him and Brian are on trading live. There's his screen where he's looking at. He looks at the SPY. He looks at the market atlas. AMD still, even though you're getting this normal pullback, still heavy bullish on market atlas here. 250 up there. So that's how you do it. So head over to BRRRRRR.com. Use the week intro trial. $39 gets you in for a whole week. Onboarding class on Monday, guys. So Monday, me and Dwayne, 8 p.m. Come join us live, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we will answer questions, give you what the community is about, give you a little tour of everything. And yeah, so you cannot spend $39 any better than that for the value you're going to get. So check us out and meet some of our amazing members here. Kyle, always very active. Will, these guys are awesome. Josh been with us 7+ years. Ali been with us 5 years. So, Peter Martell, 8 years. Wow, it's the highest I've seen. All these guys are just awesome. Very helpful too. I have questions. These guys are very, very helpful also. So, you promised us drugs. Oh, look, drug conversation. You promised us drugs. Oh boy. Guys, I'm showing you on YouTube. Help us out. Do good comments. Good comments. Don't talk about drugs.
Hey,
please.
Riley Joe. Riley Joe, if you say you pulled a Peter and not taking a damn trade, that's okay. As long as as long as you're not seeing a bunch of setups that you should have taken, then there's nothing wrong with that. Right. If you're sitting here saying I didn't take a trade and man, like there's just a whole bunch of them out there that I should have, that's a different thing. I'm okay this morning actually. Unlike yesterday, where again I was all frustrated with Apple because I didn't take it. So far this morning, really no trades that meet my criteria that set up some moves. Things have clearly moved, but not my trade setup. So sometimes it's the way it goes, right?
If you've been with us for a long time, a lot of stuff sounds repetitive, but guys, trading is repetitive. Like it really is repetitive and boring. We try to make it fun by bringing politics in and getting your blood boiling a little bit to make sure you feel alive. But trading is repetitive, right? Can't stress enough what Peter just said. You gotta wait for your setup, and if you don't take it, it's perfectly fine. But you gotta wait for your setup. We did it here. You saw it live with us right here with PLTR. We did it here. Hey, look good. Hey, this is gonna go. It's gonna be a short, but it's not our trade book. We're not going to trade it, and it would have worked. It would have worked, and we would have still been in it. MU got us out, actually. Would have still been in this. But, as Peter mentioned, he has not seen anything that he could have taken. Some days are like that. Oh, boy. I told my wife, Carlos makes me feel alive, and now she has questions. Oh, boy.
Dido,
I love that.
That's a you problem. That's, I don't. Well, Carlos, I mean, I'm glad that you're evoking those feelings.
Hey.
It's
yes. Love it. Funny. Oh boy. All right, let's see. CoreWeave continuing to explode here, guys. And
did you answer the question on Nitro Cooler? There's
Nitro Cooler? No.
The colors are being reversed. They were playing with colors, so it's a funny thing, right? When you're doing product development, you got to remember that the Atlas tool's in beta and it's actively being improved and worked upon. So, it's a thing where normally people expect green to mean, going higher because you tend to use green candles for things that go up and red to mean going lower. So when we first set it up, though, the logic behind the Market Atlas was anything above the price are actual sell orders, and sell is normally pictured as red and buy is green. So we put the red on the top and the green on the bottom. And then we got a lot of people that were saying, well, a number of people that said, I don't understand. It's confusing. Why shouldn't green be up and red be down? So we tried to reverse it, but frankly, it felt unnatural to all of us, and we got as many, if not more, complaints.
Yeah, no breakout,
the other way. So we went and reversed it again. So bottom line, really think of it. Green does mean buy, and red does mean sell. And if you look at a level 2, this is the traditional, this is the problem with creating a graphical representation of something. Anything that's above the current active price is representing a sell order. So that's why it's red. And the green represents buy orders. They haven't been executed yet, but that's what people are saying. I'm willing to buy at whatever price, right? If you're looking at the chart that Carlos has got up here right now, I'm willing to buy at, $239, or I'm willing to buy at whatever. What is the price?
I personally like it like this more, the way
I like it
way
like
it
that
was.
too,
Yeah, so when we flipped it, it for me, I didn't say anything because I'm just one guy, right? I don't know why we switched the population. Maybe had an idea. I was open to it, but when it was switched, I was like, this ain't good. At least for me, again, just for me, it didn't feel natural. This feels much better. I like it this way better, right? So yeah. These are sales orders, and we believe that sales, as you mentioned, will go up. This is a great video we put together about sales and demand on YouTube. Andrew did the presentation. I presented it for YouTube. So old one. It's like 5-6 years old now. Check it out. Just put in level 2 explanation, Bearable Traders, it comes right up, right up. And we explain this level 2 idea, especially if you're a new trader. We talk about this here. We use this because we had Market Atlas at that time when we first, started putting YouTube videos. Now we do. It's the same idea as far as the supply and demand. So check it out. All right, let's see. We're getting into some selling on a core weave. MU back in the red as well. So did pop to green for a little bit. Couldn't hold back down. Tesla back into above the VF. Tesla's a tough trader today, guys. If you're trying to trade Tesla, it is a really, really tough trader. Zeke, does anyone use Webull? We don't here, the moderating team, and most of the moderators don't use Webull. But I strongly believe, man, you could use almost anything now. So a lot of people say, well, I get the question a lot. Hey, I use this, TradeZilla or whatever. I use this. Can I join BBT? Yes, you can still learn the strategies and use whatever platform you want if the platform supports that strategy. We recommend Dash Trader Pro for certain strategies are essential, but you could use whatever platform you want. A lot of platforms are much better now. We see it now. There's some platforms I would have never touched back in 2018 when I was starting. Now, a lot of platforms are putting on their big boy pants and saying, hey, retail traders are a force to mess with. You know where I got that big boy pants? I got that from you, Peter, by the way. But because you say it, you say it a lot, yeah. Which I love it. Yeah. I love it. And they want to match the demand. There's a huge demand for a lot of retail traders, right? So I think Webull, if you like the layout, if you like the way it works, you could trade our strategies using Webull, right? Join us whatever platform you're using.
Using Webull.
I think that's the new world. Like, there's tons of tools out there. Find the one that works for you and use it. You can still be part of our community. So people try to say, "Oh, this is better than that." There's no real better than that. I think it's just which one you like and which one can help you with your goal as far as your strategy, right? Very, very important. POTR, core weave, pushing back down here. Meta. Okay, maybe it's just going into some chop now. I don't see anything else breaking out. NBIS hitting 148. Wow. That's the high. Apple going green, breaking out as well. I use Webull. We had bad fills at the open on NVIDIA, but still was able to profit. Also, you do have bad fills. Okay, yeah. So there's 3 levels, right? There's the free stuff that's website based, that is not browser based, is not great. Then you got some that are a little bit intermediate, like the Interactive Brokers Lite one, that's free, that's more intermediate. And then you got the pro stuff that you're gonna pay for, TWS, Dash Trader Pro, Lightspeed. All these are pro platforms. You're gonna pay a pretty penny, but the execution is gonna be there. So what I mean by that, if Webull has bad execution, but you are a swing trader or your strategy allows you to give you some wiggle room where, hey, 40 cents different doesn't matter with your strategy because you're looking for $3, you're okay with that. If me and Peter, 5-10 cents in some trades can make a difference, that's not going to work for us, especially at the open. That's what we trade the open, especially me. So that's not going to work for us. I'm going to have to pay the 150 with DAS to get that execution, right? So that's why I say it all depends on what your strategy is, what time of the day you're trading. That all depends. It's a big part of it. So if you're seeing problems with that, that's not good. If 90% of your time you're spending at the market open, you're seeing problems like that on a regular basis, it's not good, So
definitely.
Webull has the best mobile app. I've never used them, but I'll go to Thinkorswim, and Thinkorswim has one of the most powerful mobile apps ever, I think. And also for the tablet. It is just beautiful, man. And it's been like that for years. I haven't made any changes, any upgrades, but it just works. So I use it quite a bit for to check how the market's doing, check my long-term stuff, swing trades. It's awesome. It really is. All right, we're getting some breakouts here, man. Apple is going. Apple is doing its thing. POTR, are we having another sell-off day, Peter? On POTR, is this day number 3 of the humanity?
The humanity.
The humanity.
Well, this is day 3 of PLTR moving down here, so I'm surprised. I was expecting a little bit of bounce back, so I have to admit that move surprised me.
Man, me too, man. Not expect that.
I mean, sort of like I didn't expect the AMD move up. I don't know. There's no news on AMD. What made it so, gosh darn strong?
Yeah.
I guess it was so strong because Andrew got in it. That's why.
I would love that for him. But even then, because some people would think that, Andrew moved the price up. No. You're not moving the price up on NVIDIA or AMD or Tesla. It's not one single person moving the price up, right? Even as big as Andrew's shares can be, he's not going to make these moves, right? You need a lot of people. You need a bigger boat. So him and a lot of other traders thought this was the one today. A lot of other traders. It's impressive, man. Impressive how he found this one. The war's over. The ceasefire is in effect. Yeah, but we're back to where we were before the war started. So what is new that's going to keep it going higher? Just overall, speaking in general terms, what's new that was not here before the war that's going to keep it going higher? Momentum and sentiment could be a big thing, right? But we're back. Look at the SPY. We're back into the area we were before anything went downhill.
Oh.
Right? Well, we're back. Look, that's it. This is it. Boom, 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 boom. We're mad. Piss. We're back.
Look at that SPY chart that you've got there. Look at the Qs, which looks different this morning. Normally they move together, but they look different. But they're choppy just in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, true.
I find it odd this morning that the market is choppy in one way or the other, and yet we've got quite a number of things actually that have moved quite well here. PLTR down, AMD and Nvidia surprisingly up. Tesla's the only thing that feels market-like that's moving sideways.
Yeah.
Apple actually ended up popping higher here. I don't know.
Oh, Randy. Yes, you're referring to POTR. I got you. So POTR, drone technology, remind me, Peter, here, right? Is that what it is? I forget what they do. I think you're referring to POTR, so I think they have the war's over, so you're referring to POTR. Yeah, but I would think people need to replenish their stuff. They need to replenish after they used up most of it. So I don't know what they do. Drones? I forgot what they do. Is drones here or drone technology? What is POTR? What do they do? I forget. So many new companies that we have here. Data integration platform, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Government agency. Yeah, military stuff. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I don't know. I think even with that, these drops are very aggressive, even with the war kind of being over or ceasefire, all that stuff. It just seems rather aggressive. That's all. And it's not like we shot up to like 200 because of the war and then came back down, right? So it's, I don't know. There's some bigger underlying issues with this one here. Oh, look at this. 123.
All right.
AI software, yeah.
I don't know, Carlos. I don't know.
Allison, yes, that's the thing, right? Like, sometimes probably better not to know what these companies do and just day trade them. If you're holding a position and you're an investor, I think if you're an investor, I think you might want to know what you're investing in because now you're helping them grow. But I think if you're day trading it, I think you're fine. I think you do a disconnection there. But yeah, cause I can see the morality being an issue. If you're investing in something that long term that is not aligned with your beliefs, that's probably not good. You traded it in and out.
Arguably, if you're day trading, and especially if you're day trading at short, you're betting
on
the demise of the company. So if that makes you feel any better,
yeah.
your entire bet is saying, I think this thing is going down.
Yeah, so, drive it to the ground.
There you go.
So. Good voice. Sounds like you had a great day, man. Part of the entry, part of the ad, target acquire. Excellent, man. Just document that good performance today, man. You had a great performance. It worked. Document what you did, and we're happy to hear that, man. Good on you. Good.
Yeah. You know, the key thing, but I think trading. This is just Peter's view, but trading any company is not. There's no morality behind it. It's not good. It's not bad. It's not evil or
yeah.
It's not going to get you sainted.
Right.
What matters is what you do with the proceeds. Should you win? If you are successful in trading, are you going to do good with that money? That's where you can make a moral decision. Don't worry about what you're trading. You're just trading a ticker on the market.
That's
it. Do something. Do something good with it. If that'll determine.
Yeah, I agree. It reminds me of the show Billions. If you guys remember, great show. I stopped watching it after they cut it off because of COVID, and they took a break in the middle of the season because they couldn't continue recording. And when they came back, I'm like, I don't feel connected. The actors even one guy looked like he was sick.
Yeah.
Like the lawyer guy, you're like, guys, you went through something clearly. And you don't look the same. So, man, the disconnection from me and my wife was real. It's like, we don't feel connected to the show anymore. It's like, they build you up. You learn these characters. Yeah. It's like, something's different. It's like when they took off the mom from Fresh Prince. You guys remember that? I know I'm dating myself. But when the mom changed from one season, we're like, what just happened?
Now you're going back.
We love Will Smith at that time, and now he's a little out of this world, but a little bit. We love Will Smith. We're still going to watch the show, but this doesn't feel right. This mom switch does not feel right? You can't do that.
Wow.
So yeah, it was very, I know I took it back there, but the only thing I could think of at the time.
There you go.
The mom change was so bad. Yeah, Raj agrees with me. It was so bad. And not that she was not great. Eventually we learned to, let her in, and she did great. But it was just like, no. You could have just killed her on the show. Say she had an accident. That probably would have been better received. But to bring another mom in like nothing happened, I don't know. That's not good. Oh, boy. But yes. PTR continues lower. But yeah, Billions, same thing like you were mentioning, Peter, like when they made money off the 9/11 crash. That's a story, right? They made billions off of this, and people hated them because
that's how he got his fortune.
They made money off of it, so people hated the company for it. But it's like, hey, I'm just trading the stock. What's happening, right? So what can you do? Let's see here. No, not killer literally, Josh. Like, not for her to die for real. Like on the show, how the show, the doctor goes in the elevator when his contract is over. The doctor falls in the elevator shaft. That type of stuff. Not in real life, obviously. All right, let's see. Long TSLL. Very nice. Spy breaking VWAP. Yep. Push higher on the spy. Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. Even here, man, Tesla's tough. Like I wouldn't take Tesla for a VWAP break. I think it's just stuck in chop, guys. My personal opinion, the SPY could make it do some very great things here, but I don't like it. Now, if it starts breaking 347.80 up here, I mean, this is clearly an area of resistance. It's 347 area, maybe, but I just think the chances of this one working out is just not high for me. So MBIS also reversing. So we got some reversal plays coming up now. 10:15 in a few seconds here. So this could be some opportunities if things start to reverse. AAOI, let's look at our secondary list. Intel, NBIS, dropping back. Apple, Apple, quietly but surely going higher. Quietly but surely going higher. That's awesome. How do you guys do today? What have you guys taken this morning as we end the week? Long meta, Nathan, is long meta. Very good. Tesla, POTR may have bottomed. Let's see. What takes place here?
Got my position.
Membership?
Holding.
It depends. There's different packages.
About 10, 15 bucks.
So I'll show you.
Let's see that over
There's
here.
different packages, right? So what I highly recommend is first, try it out. Try it out. Get in there. See what it's all about. 7 days. Do this. Gives you 1 week. You get a lot of access here. And then if you like it, you can go pro, $200 a month, or you can do the annual membership, which comes out to $99 a month, 50% off, billed annually, and you get everything at a discount, and you get one session with Dr. Kenneth Free, one psychological session with him. So it's
and I really needed to push above like
nice.
681 mid.
But yeah, there's other bunch of
make
other
some money
packages here if you want to commit a bit more. This one here to me makes sense. This one gives you the funded account. You get a funded account with this one here. Okay, boot camp, BBT. This is everything here.
Nope.
And then for those that ask us all the time, hey, do you have a life? I love this package here, right? Because when it's here, people are not asking because they think it's going to be there forever. When it's gone, everybody's emailing.
I don't want to look at the one minute.
What happened to the lifetime membership? Well, you had it there.
All right,
it was there for a long time. You didn't take it, so lifetime membership.
Right,
one time,
2, 3,
get set up with a couple of things. Start off, and you get a lifetime BBT
here,
membership, which is really awesome. I remember that's what I did when I first joined BBT. Was paid a monthly for a couple of months. 15. Realized that this is too good. Let me book in that lifetime membership, and glad I did. So again, not for everybody.
Going up,
test drive. Get in there, test drive, see what it's about, and then make an informed decision.
All right, we're at 20.
Dip, push up a bit here, slowing down.
Okay, yeah, so what we want to see.
Let's see what we got.
Upward trajectory.
Hey, Phil, says, make a suggestion. Members of Lambos and Garbage Truck have been in the community for 12 months. Not all of them, a few. No, we haven't been around for 12 months for Lambos and Garbage Truck. No way. We haven't been. We haven't been around that long. But I let's say we have been for a long time. But some have not been lucky to win. Consider. Could they be considered for one? Just a thought. Be considered for what? For a funded account? Well, that's the draw. The draw
you
is,
get a break,
how can I put
even
it?
more. Come on.
Peter explains best yesterday. It's just luck, right? And it's not. What we don't want is we don't want you to join thinking that's going to be guaranteed that you win. It's not going to be the case. Oh yeah, do I have one? Oh, I don't have a super sticker like you. 8 months. Congratulations. Looks like 9, I believe. Yeah, you've been around from the beginning. Okay, so maybe 9 or 6. All right, so 6 months. Okay, nice. So it's more of a, hey, you're a Lambos and Garbage Truck member. Thank you. Here's a chance to win a giveaway. It's not, you're a Lambos and Garbage Truck member, you're gonna win. Because we can't do it like that, right? It's a raffle. It's a giveaway, and that's what it is, right? So there are other perks that you get. You know, you get to support the channel, which hopefully we're doing a
30 on this trade. I don't know.
Support with a little bit of help. We take that and invest it back into the channel, of course. And then the other part is to get access to videos, right? Educational material and stuff like that.
Climb, baby, climb.
And who does not want to have a Peter emoji? Access to that, like that right there. That right there is worth $10 a month. You know, that right there is worth it all.
Who doesn't want that?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Getting rejected at 68.
Helping Peter get coffee.
30.
He doesn't drink coffee, so. But yes. But yeah, I get it, and so I get it, 100%. But hey, your time is coming. Stick around; it's coming. If the lottery gods are listening, you know, maybe they can spur your name up there to the top. So it is coming.
Yeah, but it's like pushing back to.
It's like found the bottom momentarily, at least 122.68, bouncing from here. Any plans on making shorter boot camps than 13 weeks? Oh, I never got that question before, Yas. That's a good question. That's a good question. That's actually a good question, and I see a good, valid reason for that.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer, but great question.
Look, well, the honest answer, I guess, is no. We've never considered doing a boot camp for less than 13 weeks, because even at 13 weeks, it's so tight. There's so little time to try and impart all of the information that we want to provide to people. So, if anything, a proper boot camp would probably be 6 months, 6 months long. But that just, that expands the cost exponentially, and it just gets difficult for people also to commit to that time frame. No, I mean, if you want to do things in a shorter time frame, you're probably better to just find the specific elements of education that you want to consume. And it makes sense, right? Because not everything is for every person, and you're not ready for all the elements of education at the same time. Like I've got books on my shelf here that I've read several times, because when I first read it, one or two points, one or two chapters might have resonated with me. Go back to the book later in your development, even if it's just a few months later, and then maybe different points of the book where you're like, now I get what they were saying there. Now that makes sense, because you've had different trades, you've had different market experience.
It's just been hanging around 10.
Where you are in life
went up to 20
changed.
briefly.
It's just enough
like 680, I guess.
So I would say if you're looking for a short, sharp, approach, pick up a book. Andrew's got some great books that get you started. I mean, I'm going to be reading Eamon's book this weekend, which I'm sure will give me some perspective. Even though I've watched Eamon grow through his development from the very beginning. I remember when he first started trading, right? And to watch him grow and develop through it, I'm still convinced there's going to be great stuff in his book. But yeah, you might want psychology, you might want strategy. Focus. You're going to have to build your own education program. That's really the best way if you're trying to get short and sharp in what you're looking to learn.
Yeah, agreed.
And if you want some references or some places to look, let me know. Like I can give you, depending on what you're looking for. Ask. We're happy to help here. Some people learn in different methods too. Some people are very visual learners. Some people like the written, like to read it and absorb that way. So, there's videos, there's live doing is always the best. For most people, hands-on is the way you remember the most, right? So that's why there's very little substitute for actually being in the markets, watching things go. Even today, even if you haven't taken a trade, just watching the markets, being present, being active is an educational experience. So,
I want to see if it bounces up like it has been
Matt
the other
Props,
days.
MIA, good buddy. We met him down in met him and his wife down in
keep it
Thailand.
going.
Says, I'm calling winner for today for the raffle. Just saying, honestly thought you guys are the best and deserve all the likes. Man, thank you. Appreciate that. And Doug, 8 months as well. Got the emojis going here. So, yeah, love it, guys. Thank you so much for the support. If we still need to pay for the Prime membership free funded account, how is it free? Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. I take that back. It's not completely free. And I think you won one yesterday, the day before. I'll gladly take it back and give it to somebody else if you don't want it.
That's what we want.
But you're right.
See.
It's not completely free. You got to pay for the train terminal membership. So, again, if you don't want it, email me. We can
40,
fix that
50.
problem very quickly for you, and we'll give away 2. So just let me know. So yeah, it's not completely free.
Right.
A lot of the people that Void, I'm sure Void and Lisa, you guys would love to have it. I'll send it to you if somebody doesn't want it. It's not completely free. A lot of the people already are part of Train Terminal already that I sent. So usually I'll send it with the instructions like, oh yeah, I'm already part of Train Terminal. So it's just adding the code to get the account, validated without paying the $2.99. But you do have to be a Train Terminal member to get it. So yeah, yep. But you're right, Sunita. Technically,
All right, breaking
it's not
point
completely
40.
free.
Yeah, this is what we want to see.
So if you know that you don't want to
Get
pay
ready.
the $99 a month for Train Terminal, don't put hashtag. So you don't have that problem of deciding.
Come on, break 40.
If you win, now you have to pay $99 to get Train Terminal. Don't push the hashtag today when we set it up.
Yeah.
Easy ways to fix problems, guys.
There we
Easy
go.
ways. Don't put yourself in a box, Find a way out. I like to put energy in solving problems. I love solving problems. Positive energy is better than negative. I'm all for that 100%.
Come on. That's your cue to break. All right. We're breaking 54.
Yes, 2 funded accounts today. If Sunita doesn't want hers, she doesn't want hers, we can give it to somebody else. I'll do 2 today. How much is it when someone wins trading account? When someone wins a trading account, so you have to have a Train Terminal membership. So it's the Train Terminal membership, which comes with Market Atlas, the simulator, right? Because you're paying for the data of the simulator, right? That simulator data comes from the market, that live data you're going to be trading on. All of that, the tools, the scanners, it all costs $99, right? And with that $9 per month, you're all set up. We'll give you the funded account code. You can put it in there, and then you, instead of paying $2.99, which I think is
I want to get like
ridiculous
$50
price for 90 days to try out trading and have the opportunity to make $10,000. Even if you make $2,000,
going low side of
awesome.
3.29.
Awesome. So
No.
you're gonna get that for free to get that opportunity for the next 90 days to trade.
Sometimes it's worth the confidence. There was a guy in boot camp, so I finished my last boot camp session from the P Capital boot camp last night because I was traveling, so I did a late one. And what was amazing was that one of the people that was in the camp, he's like, "Hey, I just got my check." Right? So he paid for the boot camp and was there, but he said, "I just got my check because I was net positive 200. I think it was $293."
Let's see a break 82.
But the confidence
Come on.
that he gained from that.
Break 82. So you're at 81 earlier.
It proved, right, that he put himself on the green side of the ledger. He was able to maintain his discipline over the course of time. And he's like, yeah, I'm investing that, like you said, Carlos. He said, I'm putting that right back into another funded account because now I think I can build on that and do better this time. So it's just, I thought that was worth more than anything. The fact that this person said, like, now I know what I'm doing better. I feel much more confident in my trading, and I can take some money out of the deal. So it's I said it's not only worth doing sometimes just for the money. It's more about the bigger stuff that it gives you.
And you're gonna learn a lot. I get emails a lot from you guys. When people win their funded account, or they either blow it up, or they're doing well, or they're in the middle of it. They kind of come back and tell me what's going on, and some people, when they end up blowing up, they learn so much about what they thought they knew to how they actually acted in the trading environment when they had a little bit of skin in the game, right? And they go back and say, okay, I got to work on this. I got to work on that. I'm not ready for live trading. It puts things, it's like
see if it goes
like
up
a reality
to...
check. It really is a reality check. Are you ready to really open up your own account that you was planning to do in 3 months, right? So it's a reality check, yeah, for sure. Sean, Carlos, you must have killed it in the corporate world.
See if it gets the high side of
I don't tap myself
0.50 right now.
a lot, but I was a beast in the corporate world. And it was corporate was a little bit. And Peter knows this more than anybody else. It could be a big
56,
backstabbing,
56.
especially when your company's not making money. But I was a beast as far as protecting my people and making sure we did the right thing and not letting these VPs. I don't care what title you had. Not letting these guys, attack the people under me. and being right while doing it. Because you could do that. If you're wrong, you're fired. But if you're right and you're good and you have value, I just can't get rid of this guy like that, right? So you have some foot, some ground to stand on. It was the best because we kicked butt, right? So I had no problems turning the senior VP of sales. You're wrong. Here's why. With the president and everybody copy. Here's why. And even putting on there,
63.
please do your research so we don't
That's what
spike
we
up
want to
these emails
see.
creating a problem when there's not one. Ooh, I told that to that VP. He called my direct supervisor and gave him shit.
Holding 56. Holding 56.
Hey, man, you can't do that, but 56. You're right. I love the email, but you got to tell me you can't 56. Do that. Like, all right, cool. But guess what? If it happens again, I'll do it again. Because that's just the way it is. Like, when you're right, you believe in something, you're doing the right thing, it's so easy to do that. And you know what? If you're going to fire me for it, see ya. I don't belong here. I'm not in the right company. So
there we go. There we go.
Simple as that. And there's always a nice way. You can always slap somebody without actually slapping them. Like you can. It's just the delivery of words you use.
Come on.
So you have to be careful on how you deliver something. I fired many people in my career, and not one did not shake my hand before they left and say, "Hey, I understand. Thank you for giving me a shot." And they walked out happy. I didn't have to worry about my car being slashed with the tires because the delivery, the way you treat people, the way you fire people, it's all in that.
The way you fire people.
It's a talent.
That's
art.
wild.
And I was not always like that. I had
That's
to learn.
a wild
I had really
statement.
great mentors that taught me that. I didn't have no managing experience, which is probably the hardest job in the world is managing people. I couldn't manage people now, though. I'll definitely get like a lawsuit or something. The sensitivity level is too high for me. But so I can't manage people now. It's a whole new world from what I see out there. So I'm glad I'm not in that. But yeah, it's
Hold your emotion.
I loved it in that certain areas, So, and Peter, you did this for a long time, so I know you two have probably the same thoughts on how some of the benefits of what was good.
43 bad, right? Up right now. It's holding.
Keep it green, people. Yeah, nice.
AMD just had one move, and now it's like sideways, eh? It's amazing.
Yeah, see that.
Core Weave, though. Core Weave's, look at this. Now it's deciding its moment to shine. Apple's at a high day.
Stay up.
Yep. Oh, look at PLTR. Pushing. Right through the view. Oh. You got my attention, PLTR. What's happening?
Okay.
That is a beautiful
Here we go.
Falling asleep here. PLTR is trying to wake us up.
Come on. Stay up. No.
Nice move, guys. Nice. Does the bootcamp include funded account? I think we asked that one, but yes, it does include a funded account for bootcamp.
Come on.
I'll give you a tip. I'll give you a secret. If you sign in through the Peak Capital Trading website directly, it does it. Well, yes, it includes a funded account. But if you go through the BRRRRRR Traders website and scroll down, for the same price, you can get the funded account, which comes standard with the bootcamp, the full bootcamp, and a year's membership to BRRRRRR Traders. So if you don't already have one, it's the same price. So
little life hack from Peter.
Little secret there. So
I think
go do that.
That's your phone ringing about the sales managers are calling you, asking what the hell you're doing.
No, come on, man. That's the deal. You wanna use that deal? Go for it. It's available.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let you know. We're all friends here, right?
Oh, we're all friends. Absolutely.
I'll let you know.
When they email me, I'm like, "No, it's Peter, man. Call Peter." I'm so kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
So kidding.
Ugh. No.
Oh man. All right, PLTR push right through the VWAP. And
do not drop
much here.
Do not go.
Cars pullback, Meta coming back down. All right, so here's Tesla breaking the VWAP, got the pullback, got the confirmation candle again, the same area we had the previous one. It's now the time where it actually breaks through for a VWAP breakout.
Come on, go back up.
Right, stop loss. If I were to take this 346.65, so $1 and just about $1 actually. This is the area. It's been here quite. It looks good, guys. Again, don't trade on. It looks good. Don't trade on that.
Oof.
Trade on your trade book. It's so funny. Again, here is exactly what he did last time. The last time I was here, the SPY was kind of selling off a little bit, and I wasn't sure. SPY selling off again that we're here, and I'm not sure. So it is pushing higher there. It looks like it wants to go, man. Oh. I think this is the time. All right, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. 347.43. Stop at $1. Okay, let's try it. Now we gotta watch this like a hawk. Cause you guys remember last time how fast this thing dropped? That was very aggressive and nasty. So, all right, we're in long. Stop. Dollar stop. Maybe less. 346.60. See if Tesla could break this level here. This is a third or fourth time trying this area. Give us something. Give us 348.50. Let's see here. See what he wants to do. Andrew, friends, long POTR 127, 127 on POTR. So he took that reversal, looks like. On a POTR. Oh, not the reversal. Sorry, the breakout. I took the breakout. So long at 127. I'm sure he's parsing into 128 for sure. So yeah, all right. Let's see Tesla. I don't like you're not doing it fast enough. You're taking way too long. Yeah, I'm gonna probably jump out of this at break even here. It's taking way too long. Oh, sorry, Tesla. Here it is. Are we gonna hold? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of it. I'm just not. I'm not comfortable with it. Out of break even. SPY selling down. It's just not trading well. Even if it goes up and goes to 350, I don't care. It is just not trading well. Tesla's not really tradable. Like, this is a perfect pattern, perfect setup. You're pushing higher highs. You're breaking through. You do the break, and there's just no continuation. And down now, the SPY is not helping us anyway. So it's not worth the risk. It's really not. So I'm out of it, guys. I am out of it. I am out. See how funded account traders are doing. Let's take a look there. We're gonna go over to our webpage.
Dicey, man, it needs to break like 282. Go back to 681, so, 94.
Down at 40,000, 37, 16, 15, and 11. Awesome. Where's
some big numbers up there.
Yeah, Danya's. See, and Danya, they were up huge, right? And it's not that they lost; it's just that some orders they're not qualified to be on those trades. So those results were removed, good or bad, they were removed.
On PLTR here,
they're still doing great. Like, they're still doing awesome. Yes, they don't have the 100,000 plus 140,000. They're still doing awesome. 40,000 in profits. It's incredible. So let's take a look at their how they're doing this. Let's look at their equity curve. If you click on the account number, you can look at their equity curve and data. And I don't know why this is flickering. Could be just me. Yeah, I don't know why it's flickering like that. It's not good. This loss here, I think it's just a removal of the adjustment.
Let's look at the 1 minute. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. It's
How about that? I'm gonna refresh.
Ugh. No.
The results are so good, the website can't believe it. It's flickering. It's like can't believe it's having like a twitch. Like, what is happening? It's just too good to be true.
It's too good to be true.
Yeah, it can't handle the numbers. You know what? That's bothersome. Get that off the screen.
Breaking below 61.5, no good. Come on.
What a great decision. It's not only when we win, but also when we decide, hey, you know what? This doesn't look good. And we get out. And we did that on Tesla. Very, very nice. We just didn't like the price action. Didn't do what we expected right away. And we saved ourselves a couple of bucks here. Because we would have been stopped out here at 346.60. So, yeah, Tesla's just bad today, Allison. Tesla is just not great. I don't know if Danya is in chat. I'm not sure if they're here.
Come on.
Tito, I don't know where his stop is because I'm not listening into the chat. Peter, you're probably listening into the chat. Do you know where, if Andrew's still in PLTR and you know where his stop is? Are you taking any partials?
Yeah. He's partialed on it up at the top here. I mean, his stop is probably a break even because he got in at basically 127. He got in after this big pop here, so probably it's a little bit below that because if it pulls back, he'll give it some room. Yeah. So I'm just actively watching Apple. I took a reversal on Apple here, so I'm short from 262.
Nice.
I'm hoping to get down 260 to 140 would be where I could take a partial if we can get there.
Nice.
My first trade of the day.
Come on. Climb again. Get to 682.
It had a good spike of volume when it hit the high of day. I like that, and then it retested. Now it retested a little quickly for my liking, but I know Apple doesn't always give me the big patterns I'm looking for. CoreWeave, look at CoreWeave, still going higher. Wow.
Yeah, CoreWeave's just a beast, man. Look at this. MBIS also very well today, going for 150.
No, Apple. Other way, Apple.
Just great. Very great stuff. So the question is, they were at above 100K. Yeah, but as I mentioned before, this 100K, there were some orders there that needed to be removed because they were not qualified orders. Not that she did anything wrong, but there was a in details.
Yeah, because
some of the orders she traded did not have inventory to short. Right, so the system was showing that it was inventory, and she was able to short it, and you couldn't do that. So we had to remove those wins out of that. So she put it this way. I keep saying she because I don't know. They were up. We removed like $130,000, right, from her profits.
Right.
She's still back up at 40,000, and she climbed high. So now she's like, technically, if you want to match the numbers to numbers, she's 170K. In profits, right? So she's still grinding higher.
What the hell?
Spy, baby.
Come on.
At least tell me what's going on so I could join the party. Nice drop there.
Big drop there suddenly on the spy. Yeah. I wanted Apple didn't react to it though. Andrew says his break even or his stop at PLTR is break even at 127.
Yeah. I have wow.
Still green.
Frank, let's be honest. Danya played the devs. Maybe she did. And I hope they don't tell me that because I
see a bounce. Come on.
So if that's what they don't tell me, because I'll say here and I'll get in trouble. It's just tell me what I could say. I like to live that kind of life. If you don't want me to say something, don't tell me. Just tell me what I could only say. I prefer to live that way now. So I'm getting into my older age. I don't got to filter things into like, oh, this I cannot say. No. Tell me what I can say, speak on freely, especially when it comes to business and stuff like that. Easier. Because of that, Mehdi, I just mentioned it. It was because of the inventory, the ticker that did not have inventory for short that she had traded and made money on. We had to remove those.
Come on, Apple.
System error. But again, don't let that take away from her skills. She got skills. she got skills. Like to do that, she got skills. I mean, she's still climbing higher, still on top of the list. I mean, that is awesome. You look at her details, which is more important. If you look at her details, she's trading well. She really is. Her equity curve, everything is really nice. Really, really nice.
You're so close. Come on, Apple. Man, you got so close.
Peter, so you're on Apple reversal, and then this drop got close, I guess. It's drop at 261.44. What are you looking for?
261.40 is where I wanted to partial.
Okay.
So.
All right, let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Peter, Mountain Pass of the 5-minute? How did you trade it on Apple?
It's a mountain pass. It's sort of a mini mountain pass a little bit, but again, it had most of the signature moves. See that volume spike when it hit the high? Yeah, it pulled back a little bit and retested again. It was a minor retest, but you know, I didn't see any orders on the Atlas above 262, and the market was leaning in the same direction as Apple.
Come on.
So all of that gave me enough confidence to say this looks like a good opportunity. We'll see. I mean, it could still come and stop me out. At the very least, my stop's a break even, so it's a no risk trade opportunity for me at the moment. But
come on, break.
Oh no, Ben. Ben said he's talking to a wall. Don't do that. Like, do we miss one of your comments? Sorry if we missed your comments. Chat is spicy today in a good way, like in a positive way. We're spicy because we're chatting a lot, so it's fun. Yeah, what do we miss from you, Ben? Good buddy Ben here. How fast do you move your stop loss to break even? I think that's for you, Peter. How fast do you move your stop to break even? Sometimes instantly, I think, right? Once you get the move.
I mean, yeah, the honest answer is too fast. It's, quite often I move it to break even when, frankly, I shouldn't yet, and I should let it, you know, hasn't done anything wrong, and it should move. Normally, when I get to the 1R mark, basically, is sort of the level I'm supposed to be using. So what does that mean? It means when it moves as much as the risk I was willing to take. So if you look at Apple, and you know, let's look at this trade in this instance, my risk was only about 20 cents. So I got in just under 262, 261.98 was my entry. My stop was 262.17, which would be just above the high of day. So let's call that 20 cents. So I wanted to move at least 20 cents in my direction. And as you can see, a couple of times it very easily got down below 261.78, which would be the 20 cents. But really when it hit the 261.60, I'm like, okay, so it's made an initial move. It either now needs to continue that move, or if it pulls back to my stop or to my break even, it's likely to go higher. So why put myself in that risk scenario? That's sort of my logic. Yep. So I'm sitting here right now. Unfortunately, it's not looking as good for a move down. It's looking more likely it's going to stop me out, but that was
come on.
That is what I'm looking at.
Perfect.
Apple's just being...
Just have to be patient. It's going negative.
Right, guys, just two trades for me. MU and then Tesla just shortly here. Didn't work, so we got out even before our stop loss. We would have stopped this out, but look, it's just stuck in a range. It's really tough trading Tesla here. Just really tough here. Again, made a did break out slightly, then right back down to the range. Previous day close acting as a support. We also have this 344, which is a daily level here. It tested that a couple of times when the range was bigger earlier in the morning. Earlier with, I guess, more volume, the range was much bigger. And then it's getting tighter and tighter.
It's pushing below 680.
52 level and the previous day close. So it's just kind of stuck in here. So that's the day for Tesla.
Fuck, look at that.
Not doing anything else. Is Andrew, I don't know if he is. I'm not sure if he's hopping over or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yep. I don't think so. Maybe with 10 minutes left, probably not. We do have Eamon coming up here, but let's do this. Let's take an opportunity to do our funded account, not free giveaway. Disclaimer.
How come it's not free?
It's not free because you have to have a train terminal membership to get the $2.99. So if you know you don't want to pay the $99 a month with trainterminal.com, do not put hashtag. We'll gladly give it to somebody else.
Okay, there you go.
So, but no, seriously, guys.
For today.
I don't know. I don't have anything. Do we have anything? What do we have? What do you think?
Well,
I didn't think of anything.
You know, I think my good buddy was back in play. I think we should do. Let's do hashtag AMD.
AMD, just out of nowhere, just crush it. Hashtag AMD. Yeah. I like it. TGI Friday would have been good too. TGIF. We'll do it next time. We'll do that next time here.
Yeah, there's lots of other Fridays out there.
Yep. All right. Hashtag AMD. Let's get rocking and rolling. All right, see everybody's coming in. Very good. Sean, you're in. Yeoman, you're in. Mini-Me Sim, 1111. You're in.
I got stopped at a break even on Apple, by the way. Unfortunately.
Hashtag AMD. I'm in as well. It is Trader Gal. You're in. Shreed, you're in. The Soup Nazi 2026. It's a great show. Great episode on
No soup for you.
Seinfeld. No soup for you. Oh my goodness, the funniest thing ever. All right, everybody.
I need this candle to fucking hold.
Very nice. All right, very good. See, we got a good group here. Very nice, good group, guys. 76 entries. Awesome. Let me just get it up here on the screen for you guys. Where did I put that? Here we go. There it is. Right, 97 users, 80 eligible.
Let's go. Got my fingers crossed. It's going to be me today, Carlos.
Are you even in here? I don't see your name, Peter. Where are you? Hold on.
I should be.
Oh, yeah, you are. I see you there. Yep.
Okay.
You're there.
Okay.
Search you.
Weak.
Right, you are there. All right, friends. Here it is. The winner for today. 81 entries goes to Chambrian 7837. Sorry, Peter. Chambrian 7837 is the winner for today. Congratulations, my friend. Email me on your partially free funded account. I hold on to things, man.
The funded account is free.
Yes, it is free. I hold on to things. So I'm not going to let this drop until about another 2 weeks. It's like we give you something free, and you're going to complain about the $99? I can't comprehend that. I can't.
Fuck.
But you know what? Everybody's different. All right, guys.
So
I
choppy.
love you just as much. So, okay. All right, friends. We are all set. Champion Brian, email me, carlos@bearwoodtraders.com, and I'll give you the instructions on how you can redeem your funded account over at tradingterminal.com. So here it is. Tesla might be breaking down. Eamon is up next. And guys, have a amazing and beautiful Friday and weekend, Peter. And I will
Come
catch you a little
on.
bit later.
I hope so. It's my first weekend back home after
I
traveling for
know.
a few weeks. So
What are you doing? Do you have like some plans for the weekends?
well, sort of. It's my uncle's got his 80th birthday, so we'll be going to that.
Yep.
Got my other uncle coming over to trim our yew bush. He's a big horticulturalist, so he's very excited always to maintain our garden. So okay, I'll let him do it. I am not a horticulturalist, so happy if that's something he wants to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Agreed. Agreed.
the usual pickleball. You know, but you know, for me, it's just like a back to some normalcy. So I'm good with that.
Yeah. Great question here. What if you already have a funded account? Yeah, some of the winners already have bought their own funded account, and they're actually going through their own funded account now. So they already got the training tournament membership. They're doing their own funded account that they pay for, and they part of Language Garbage Truck, and they win. You got to wait till that funded account finishes. If you try to redeem that, it's going to cancel your current funded account, and then you start the new one. A way around it, it's going to cost you a little money, but if you want to get around that, let's say you're doing good on your funded account, and you still want to use the free one, you're going to have to sign up with a different email address to Trade Terminal, and then you can use that funded account. Now you have two accounts, right? I know people that do that. They have 3 accounts running, got 3 different email addresses, and they got three accounts that they purchased, right? The issue with that is you got to have the time and bandwidth to do that, and it's going to cost you another $99 a month because every account in Trade Terminal costs you $99 a month. So if you feel that, hey, you can manage 2 accounts, that's the way around it. I prefer you do only one. Once you're done with that one, then you have a code that you can use whenever that one is done. Or if you, unfortunately, hopefully you don't blow it up. But if you do, then you can restart it with that code there. But many people are doing that. I sent them the code like, oh yeah, I'm gonna finish one. One person had finished buying their account literally a day ago. Like the day ago before and then they won like the following day or two. Like, oh, I just got my funded account. So I'm like, well, finish that one and then do this one. The code doesn't expire. Yeah, exactly. So, but yeah. So there it is. Can we buy the funded account for $300? Yeah, you can. If you don't want to do like a boot camp, you can go straight into the funded account. Check out trainterminal.com. Yeah, it's the $99 a month for all the tools, and then the add-on is the one time of $299. And then you get the funded account. And all the details are there, $12,500 in equity, $50,000 of buying power. All the rules are there of what you can and cannot do. Everything is listed there nicely for you. So it's pretty good. Marv, I think people think different. And again, value is I love this topic. And again, I get your point. I'm not going to disrespect you because we don't do that here. But you're right. For some people, this could be, they might say, hey, it's a ripoff or it's too expensive. Don't buy it. You know, I walk down the street, I see a hot dog on 42nd and 8th Avenue for $8.99. I'm not going to buy it. I'm not paying $8.99 for a hot dog. That's just, to me, that's not worth that, right? Especially off a streetcar, right? Somebody might walk say, oh, $8.99, give me 5. You know, so the value is on the person, right? So... yeah, if you feel that's a ripoff, I recommend you don't buy it. But still come hang out with us, man. We'd love to still have you here because we like different perspective like that. It's good. But, yeah, don't pay that. You know? Yeah, don't pay that. It's the value. If you see it's a ripoff, it's not worth it for you. Trust me, we're not putting a gun to your head to buy it, right? If you find value in it and you see it, then buy it, right? I'm telling you, we're horrible salesmen. We'll be honest with you. We'll tell you what it is. We're horrible.
I guess that's true.
But that's what it is. You know, it's like walking into a Porsche dealer. This is too expensive. It's just a car, right? The Honda's across the street, like on 46th Street here, 46. You got all kinds of dealership, Hyundai, Kia, Lamborghinis. Like, you step in where you feel comfortable, where the value matches your worth. You know, you step in there and you make a nice connection. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? All right, love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. My good buddy, Eamon, is here. He's going to take you through the last hour of our production on this beautiful Friday. Eamon, how are you, my friend? Good to see you.
I am doing good, thank you. How are you doing? Was it a good day, guys? I missed the open and I'm crying. I see everything just ran like I don't know what. I'm just
did
crying.
You see? Look, I want to show you. I followed through like I promised.
Oh, thank you, Peter. Well,
got your book
now
downloaded onto my brand new Kindle and onto my phone, so I can read it anywhere. I'm ready to go for the weekend. So this is.
You see, Peter. The second part is to read it, so I'm really waiting for you to finish reading it, and then let me know what you think about it.
All right, we'll do. You promised me a signed copy when we finally.
You will get it. I promise you. You are getting it.
Then we have to. So one of these days we're going to meet in person. It's going to be an epic day for me.
We definitely will.
All right. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks so much. Trade smart.
Thank you. Well, hello YouTube. How are you guys doing? I can see a lot of people mad around here about the prices of the funded accounts. But guys, did you do any research? Did you compare the trading terminal funded account for stocks with the other funded accounts out there? I mean, I'm not going to mention names because I don't know if that's okay or not. But just do small research with the most well-known stock funded accounts. They cost around for the $50,000 account that we are offering. You get it for around 400. What's 300 euro? I mean 450 USD, right? It's around 450 USD. I mean it's one-time payment, obviously. We get a 299 one-time payment. Now some people are mad about the extra 99 payment per month for the trading terminal, but remember that these $99 for trading terminal, it's not for a simulator or anything like that. With a funded account, you get a simulator. You need an active trading terminal subscription, but this gives you journal, gives you academy, gives you scanners, gives you Atlas or level 2, gives you news. I mean, it's literally all in one. Check the Trading View subscription. How much does it cost? Then Trade Ideas for a scanner. How much would that cost? Then I don't know, whatever journaling software out there and how much that would cost. And then the Bookmap and how much that would cost you as well. And put it all together. Here at Trading Terminal, you literally for $99 get all of that. And then a funded account of $299. So price-wise, I wouldn't say that BRRRRR Traders is ripping anyone. It's literally the most user-friendly price that you can find out there. Exactly as it is. First of all, there are no good funded accounts that are good for trades, and even those ones that are good for stocks or okay for stocks, they're over expensive. There are some other funded accounts for stocks, but they do not allow you to trade all the US stock market like a trading terminal funded account allows you. They would allow you to trade Apple, Tesla, SPY, just a few names. So there is literally not a funded account for stocks that is better than the trading terminal. Luis, if only trading terminal gets the price of the funded account similar to the other funded account platforms, that would already be around $400 or $500 only for the funded account. So why do we have this extra $99 for trading terminal? It's just the extra costs for running the platform, for the real-time data. I mean, look, for the data itself per month, I think Andrew pays somewhere around $20 to $30 per user. Now, if you go for $299 minus the $60, which is per user, that's somewhere around $230 for a funded account for 3 months. Now divide that for 3 months, which is kind of a monthly subscription that you get. That would be somewhere around $75, $76, which is almost nothing per month. So he had to add this $99. So there is an option. He either increases the funded account price or he increases the trading terminal price. So there would obviously be a way to give you a chance to get the funded account on its own without the trading terminal subscription, but eventually what's going to happen is the funded account is going to be more expensive. So you're going to come back to the same conclusion. In a way, I'll be honest with you, it's a business. Let's just admit that, right? I mean, in a way, it's a business.
High
Andrew
rejection.
has the BRRRRRR trader community, the trading terminal community. He's not going to run a charity for free simply for people to just make money out there. He needs to make something out of it. But looking at the numbers and on the back end and the amount of people who are cashing out from the funded account, he's actually losing more money on the funded account than he is making from the funded account platform. Trading terminal wise, probably he is finally starting to make something. But look, trading terminal has been out there for 3 years. Yeah, around 3 years. And for 3 years, it was free of cost. He just got trading terminal to be, not now, I think last year, he made a trading terminal subscription for $59. Those who managed to get a monthly subscription for trading terminal for $59 still keep the exact same price. And that's literally just getting him to zero, almost no profit. And then he increased the subscription to $99 for a lot of tools. So trading terminal is an expensive project. And those who've been helping with trading terminal, testing it, back testing it, helping to improve it, know how much he spent on that. It's literally, I mean, I don't want to mention the numbers because I don't know if Andrew mentioned the number here or not. He did mention it in quite a few of team meetings, but I don't want to mention the numbers because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to mention these numbers. But he literally spent a lot, and he is not even close to break even on the trading terminal expenses at the moment. So even though it seems that it costs a lot, you just don't know how many things and how many team members are working on the back end for this trading terminal project. So $14,000 monthly just for users. Look, it's more than that. Clean. The Benzinga on its own costs somewhere around $10,000 monthly. For the users, it's around $30 per user for the real-time data, or $20. I don't remember, $20 or $30 per user for the data. So it's going to be more than that. And then you have the devs that are working on the background and all of that. It's a lot. So trust me when I tell you that, and it's not because I'm part of BBT, trust me when I tell you that the price is user-friendly. It's really user-friendly in comparison to all the competitors out there. Now, for the subscription, there are different products, guys, that you need also to differentiate. There is the BRRRRR traders, and there is the trading terminal. These two are two different or separate projects. Trading BRRRRR traders is a community of traders where Andrew trades live everywhere. It has its own education center. It has the webinars, etc. And then there is the trading terminal. Trading terminal is a separate platform that has the scanners, the simulator, the replay, the atlas, news, journal, academy, webinar, and stuff like that. Chatroom? I didn't know we had a chatroom on trading terminal. Maybe it's just something. Oh no, it's a redirecting you to the chatroom. Yeah, to BBT. Yeah. So these are two different projects.
Break it up. Chop it up.
It has level 2, Marv Binani. This is your level 2. If you subscribe to to Atlas or to Trading Terminal, you get Atlas. Atlas is your level 2. It's just the new generation of level 2. Rather than having the level 2 that looks like this, where you have the ask around here with the numbers and the bids around here with the numbers, it's visual around here. You open the stock that you want to have, or you want to keep track on. This here is your current price.
All right.
These are the asks above.
Back in the game.
These are the bids. And you see where the orders are coming real time. Like you see this order is sitting here. You see the share size increasing. You see them decreasing. You see them coming and leaving. On level 2, when you see the orders on the ask, you don't know when exactly this order came in. You don't know when.
That's what we want to see.
Some of the shares were removed. You don't know when some of the shares were added. On Atlas, look at this. You see this. You see that someone put a big bid around here, like a minute ago. This order was there for around 10 or 15 seconds, maybe 5 seconds looking at this. Yeah, less than 5 seconds. And the order was removed. So this is literally the second gen of level 2. it's like Bookmap. So I think this is way better than the level 2. If you want something as simple as level 2, it's way easier to make and way cheaper as well. This here, you see this? Level 2 is not going to show you this. Level 2 is not going to show you that up until 809 we had 600 shares. Then we had 200 shares added around here, and then you had around 100 shares added around here at this time. It will only show you like specific order. If you took a blink and you left and you came back, you'll see that the orders has changed. No, it's not the justifications. I'm just trying to tell you exactly where the value comes from and how it comes. I think you also have the right to understand how it's working. What's the back end.
We're about
and
a little more than 50
obviously,
cents away from 682.
If the price
and that would
is bad and there is a
really,
lot of negative reviews and
really
people are
help out.
complaining,
Come on.
he would have definitely reconsidered something. But I know that the prices are around the minimum. And by the way, there is that is the level
Break
2.
it.
Marv Binani. I think Think or Swim has
Reject
that
it.
for Bookmap. Think or Swim, I think, have some sort of partnership
Come
with
on.
Bookmap, if I'm not wrong.
Ugh.
That goes there for free. Bookmap costs around $100 per month if you don't have Think or Swim or if you are using some other platform. But that's exactly your level 2. I mean, what does the level 2 consist of? Level 2 consists of asks, right? And it's consisting of bids. On the asks, you have the share sizes, which are up here. And then on the bids, you have the other ones, which are below, which are sitting down here. That's basically your level 2.
I need
Ayman, has
to go
Andrew implemented applying stop losses and profit targets to trade before entry on trading account?
So, okay, come on. I'm gonna fucking sell this thing.
I don't think I got your question. If you can explain it a bit more. Because I'm not sure if we're talking about the platform anymore or we're talking about Andrew's trading style. Sorry about that. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's not comparable to trading terminal. Lightspeed, Marv Binani, is not comparable to trading terminal. Lightspeed is totally different level. It's like DAS trading. Yeah, that's what Carlos is saying. So Lightspeed trading platform is comparable to trading terminal, but then go back for the subscription price. DAS Trader costs $150 per month only for the platform that you're trading in. Trading terminal costs $99 for the journal, for the scanner, for the trading platform, for the simulator with the real-time data with Academy. So the price is just justified. It's cheaper, more, and quality-wise, it's totally worth it. If trading terminal was trading platform was as good as DAS Trader trading platform, then probably the price would have been way more expensive. What does the color in yellow and orange mean? It's just the amount of share size. The more share size we have in the asks or on the bid, the more liquidity I would say we have, if we use the right term.
Come on.
The
Get me
darker
to 370.
the color.
Get me to 370. I'll fucking sell it.
Orange.
I'm tired of this.
Let's just zoom this thing out. You see, 2,257 shares, dark red. Everything is kind of blue, white. I mean, these are just a few shares. If we zoom it out more, you see these colors shift up. Because now we have 10,000 shares around here. And in comparison to these 10,000 shares, it's...
Let's go.
It's way less. So basically, dark color does not mean that it's a really big order. It's just a big order in comparison to the rest of the shares that we have around here. To be honest, for example, for Tesla, maybe 1,000 shares, I wouldn't say it's that much for big players, so you can ignore it. But if you see 10,000 shares, 15 or 20,000 shares, then that already means something.
Come on.
Okay, I see what you mean. Yes, the hotkey is there. It calculates your share size and your stop loss before you enter the trade. It doesn't calculate your target though. The target you decide where you want to sell. That option is already available.
Come on. 65.70. 65.70.
Do you like my big cup, guys?
71.
It's literally the size of my head. Roy, no trades for me today. By the way, guys, you can congratulate me. I mean,
it's inside 60.
My wife and
inside 60.
We just bought our house
inside
today.
Inside 60.
She's pregnant, and we are having a baby in July. And she was like, "I want to get a baby in
chop above 70.
our own house." So
chop above
last
70.
Week, or the last few weeks, we were running around looking for something, and we finally made the deal today.
We're gonna chop above 70
today. So this week I literally did not trade a lot. Yesterday I missed the market open. Today I missed the market open, but next week hopefully I'll be here
chop
every day. So
70.
we're moving in during the weekend.
Keep
and,
going. Come on.
Will be settled. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Come on.
Well, Gamal in Moscow. I live in Moscow.
Come on, keep chopping up there.
I am 32 years old.
Keep chopping up there.
We were living in the center of Moscow in an apartment, but trading-wise, you don't really need to trade from a city, right? And you know,
keep chopping up
suburbs outside the city, it's quieter.
Come on.
Air is fresher. And I don't need to go to the city to work, so it just feels it feels different. It doesn't feel crowded, I would say. It feels quiet.
Come on.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Come on. 80,
so we'll be looking obviously
80,
for trades, and if I find something interesting, we will be executing it. I was talking a lot about trading terminal and subscriptions and stuff like that, but we'll go through some of the stocks right now. We'll look for some trading opportunities. If there is something interesting, we'll take a look at it. But remember, guys, this is the beauty of trading. It's kind of the freedom. I had to miss the trading day yesterday. I had to miss the trading day today because we had a few things to do. And yes, I missed the trading day, but it doesn't mean that I missed making some money. Who knew? Maybe yesterday I would have lost money. Maybe today I would have lost money, right?
No.
Rublevka? I wish. Rublevka.
Up.
Only oligarchs live there.
Come on. Rejection at 80.
No
Rejection
dash latency
80.
issues. It's 200 ping.
Slowing.
But that's only 2 milliseconds. 0.2.
Rejections.
Second, right? Or 2 milliseconds. So it's not that big of a latency. If you think about it, it takes you longer to decide whether you want to pull the trigger or not, to move your mouse to the buy button, and then to hit the button. So this latency is not that big. For scalping and algorithmically trading software, probably you need less latency. So AVGO looks bullish. I love AVGO. Looks interesting. We had a nice fake breakdown. We talked about this also last week, right? There was a nice fake breakdown, and what did we say? After fake breakdowns, the price usually never looks back. It could go all the way to the high and break, and that's exactly what's happened. Daily chart wise, I think it's a bit overstretched for today. Not good for a reversal because this is literally the first day after the breakout.
Climb to 50 again.
But at the same time, it's not good to play continuation on it. It's already too much. Probably it's gone. If you are still in it, you can leave something for a small swing trade, 2 or 3 days hold. If you're not swing trader, then you could start locking in some profits around here and start selling on the first reversal pattern.
To mid 50.
It's not good for a reversal. Not good for continuation anymore. Zeus, I live in Russia, in Moscow.
Yeah, come on. Let's do it. Let's go. Break 80, break 80, break 80.
No, it's safe. It's safe here. It's totally safe. You have bought AVGO for your swinging. That's not bad. I think you are in a good spot on this thing, especially if you manage to enter around 320 or before that. Looking at the weekly chart, I think within like the next couple weeks, it might make it all the way back to 410 or to all-time high, unless we get some crazy news.
Rejected again.
CRWV. No, I'm not originally from Russia. I mean, half Russian. My mother is Russian.
No.
My father is an Arab.
Go back up.
So half Russian, half an Arab.
Come on. An account value. Oh.
Marvin, thank you so much. I really want to visit the US and Canada. I've tried to apply to visa for Canada a few times. It got rejected with all these geopolitical issues. But hopefully in the future, when everything calms down, I'll be able to get there.
Come on. Get to 70.
CRWV. CRWV is also interesting. It's more difficult or riskier to trade than AVGO. Because there was no fake breakout and we're approaching the high of the range, and statistically around the high, the price could simply reject and sell off. So that's a bit of a tricky one. Daily chart. We are sitting at the high. I think CRWV is worth keeping an eye on for a reversal play intraday. There is literally not a single sign of weakness yet
it's dropping
on the 30-minute chart. So let's wait for 10 minutes, see how the 30-minute chart is going to close like, and then we'll see if we can catch a reversal between 11:30 and 12. Not a big move, maybe all the way to 100 and 140-ish or 50-ish. I mean, is your book available through Google Books or just Amazon? Yazzie, only through Amazon at the moment. Turzai, thank you. I mean, I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll see. If we plan a meetup there, I'll see if that works. Because Andrew sent me an invitation from Canada and they rejected me. Can you imagine? Andrew sent me an invitation from Canada. He said he will cover all the expenses. And they said, no, not enough income. And I thought that if Andrew doesn't have enough income, then who would? That was just a nice way to say no, probably.
It just keeps getting rejected.
Oh, I hope that's not distracting you. By the way, what do you think about the book? What chapter did you reach? Apple is interesting. Do you guys think that we are going to be breaking all-time high within the next 2 to 3 weeks? Earnings are going to be on 5th of May, right? I think 5th of May. And AMD has a habit, and it did that for like the last 2 or 3 earnings. It makes a huge run or spike before earnings, and then it dumps and consolidates. So I'm just wondering if we're going to be breaking all-time high before the earnings or not. Pattern-wise, it looks like it would do that. I'm not sure about next week. This is a long bar weekly candlestick that we have around here. Normally, after long bars, it needs some rest, so probably we're going to struggle next week. And then maybe the week after that, we might have some continuation. But looks good so far. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you are enjoying the book. It's literally years of knowledge, guys. It's not too complex and not too advanced. I mean, probably not the easiest as well out there, but it has everything you need to know to get yourself started. I can promise you one thing. If you read the book and you digest it, you do all the exercises, the homeworks that you have there chapter by chapter, you are going to decrease your learning curve at least by 1 year. At least by 1 year. NVIDIA crazy breakout. Let's take a look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA is amazing. I think NVIDIA is going to be breaking above the $200 area also within the next couple weeks. It's just that intraday it's too much. It already did a big run. I don't know how far it's going to continue trending today. It's not good for a reversal. Like I said, I missed the open. There were some amazing trading opportunities as far as I can see. If I see big order on Atlas, does this mean the price will be bound to go there every time? No, look, this is the confusing part. Look at this, Nvidia or Tesla. You see, there is a big order that just came in. You see, this is the beauty of Atlas in comparison to the level 2. You see that there was no order around here, and then suddenly, 1 minute ago, yeah, around 1 minute ago, a big order was placed around here. And if it was not removed, that would have been a bullish sign. Someone believes that the price is going to go all the way to this area, and that's why he placed his order. Now, look at this. Let's say that this order, let's see, 390 and then 380. That did not change. Let's say that this order got removed, and then you see that an order with the same share size appears higher. Oh, there it is. You could see that these share size that were down here, they are being added up here. So you see that there was a big order around here, and then it moved higher. What does this mean? It means that the seller who was sitting up here believes that the price is going to go even higher, that he can make even more money.
Profits
so he puts the order higher. And if you see that there was a seller sitting at some particular level, and then suddenly he is asking more for that, it means that the price could reach and go to that area, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the price is going to actually go there.
In a row,
and that's the tricky
finishing
part.
strong.
This big seller around here,
$50 a day on this.
Probably knows something. Cool. It's a big share size, right? It's a lot of money. Maybe it's an institutional trader, and we could trust it, but not blindly.
Look at that. See, dipped out right at the top.
We need to combine the Atlas along with the overall pattern. For example, let's take a look at Tesla around
10
here.
cents away from the top.
Weekly chart sitting around a buy zone, which is a good thing for a long position. Then let's check the daily chart. Daily chart has a mini double bottom, which is not a bad thing for a long play. The previous day closed as hammer, and we were talking about Tesla yesterday. We said that probably it's going to close as a bullish candlestick, especially after a long bar candlestick around here. Next thing, you check the average true range on Tesla, and on Tesla, the average true range is somewhere around $12 to $15. So that means that Tesla today could go from 344 either to 356 if it's going to be bullish, or from 350-ish all the way to 338 if it's going to be bearish. If I had to bet on it, let's take a look at it 4-hour chart, on the 4-hour chart, just to build the bias. Oh, come on, why are you doing that to me? Sometimes this thing just loves giving me some pain. Dash trader, 240 minutes, good. 4-hour chart, confusing to be honest. Not a long, not a short. Hourly chart, same thing, not a long, not a short. So we can tell that the daily and the weekly is more long. The 4-hour chart and the hourly chart are confusing. The 5-minute chart is sitting in a range. Atlas wise, if we have to zoom this thing, going all the way to 355, right? Or 338. Let's take a look at it orders wise. Orders wise, we have more to the downside than to the upside. Yes, order wise or level 2 wise, we have more to the downside than to the upside. So this big order that's sitting up here doesn't necessarily mean that the price is going to reach it. And this big order down here doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to reach it as well. But pattern wise, Tesla is more bullish on the weekly and on the daily. 60 and 4-hour chart, fully confusing. 5-minute chart, more confusing. Level 2 wise, it's more bearish. This is basically the type of trades that you want to avoid. Let's say that the weekly, the daily, the 60, the 5-minute chart all look long, but the level 2 is bearish. There is a big order down here. I'm fully going to ignore the big order that's sitting down there because the pattern and the overall setup is showing me strength. If all the time frames are telling you long, plus Atlas is showing you long as an extra confirmation, then that's an ideal setup that you want to trade. Jonathan, yes, the book is going to suit you even if you are trading Andrew style, and once you finish reading the book, that's going to click. And if it doesn't click, I'm going to explain it here on a YouTube session why it's going to help you. Basically, one of the things that my book is focused on is the concept of predicting the next candlestick. Is the next candlestick long, short, or I do not know where it's headed. That's also the base of my trading terminal course, but it's a bit more detailed in the trading terminal course. If you can tell that the next candlestick is long, what are you going to do? You are going to buy and sell within the same candlestick. Even though it's 1 minute, it's still enough for you to make money. If you can tell that the next candlestick is short,
well over my goal. My goal was around 130
1-minute candlestick
for the week.
And you can do that on the weekly chart, predicting a weekly candlestick going for a swing trade. On the daily chart, predicting a daily candlestick going for a trend trade.
I'm back at 1,000.
On the 60-minute chart or the 30-minute chart, predicting an hourly or 30-minute candlestick going for a momentum play.
In my account.
And you could do that on a 5-minute chart or on the 1-minute chart, predicting the next candlestick going for a scalp. So the system that I'm explaining in my book using the multiple time frame analysis is going to help you no matter
the scalps
what
are good.
Trading style
we could really do a lot more. But I proved that I can do it in the green.
What is the name of the book? The name of the book is Complete Guide to Multiple Time Frame Analysis and Reading Price Action.
That's great.
This is it. We got one more review. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
Look at that. I dipped out
we were sitting at 2 reviews for like 1 week.
It was at 6. Yeah.
You guys are awesome. And by the way, guys, for those who already finished reading the book,
kept going up and up and up.
Highly appreciate your honest review.
Here, and I was like,
the book has been released recently.
And it's likely to do it again.
Every single comment, every single review is going to help me a lot. And it's not overpriced. $9 Kindle version. And 50 or 60% of that goes to Amazon. I'm just trying to make up the costs of the editor, of the designer, of the layout, of the person who worked the layout inside the book. I have calculated it, and I need to sell 1,000 copies to just get back to break even. So let's go back here. AEHR and APG for a reversal. Let's take a look at these guys, and then we're going to continue with the rest of the topic. So AEHR, I wouldn't look for AEHR for a reversal. To catch a reversal, you need a trend. You need something to be trending to play a reversal on it. AEHR is not trending. AEHR is ranging. So how can you play AEHR? Long it closer to the low, short it closer to the high, and play the range. One thing about playing ranges. You play ranges if the price goes straight from the bottom to the high. That's where you short it. Straight from the high to the bottom. That's where you long it. But if it goes from the middle or from the low and it starts consolidating, that's a bad sign for a long play. In fact, that's a sign that it might break down. So probably, even if it bounces, you want to stay away from this area on AEHR. Let's take a look at APD. Now, APD is trickier. APD was sitting in a range for 2 days. See, that's yesterday's high. That's yesterday's level, not low. And that's the level that we were sitting in intraday today. And now we broke this range. So the range has just been broken recently. That's more of a weak sign than a bullish sign. 15-minute chart, though, it's telling us that we had a fake breakdown. Because we broke the level, and normally if the level is broken, we want to see a continuation. We want to see a sell-off. APD, on the other hand, right after the breakout, recovered inside the range. So that's actually a bullish sign, more than a bearish sign. I'd say that the setup for a long is not completed. You want to see a double bottom or a higher low on the 5-minute chart, and then long it, and then target 299. So it's halfway through it, but there is one thing that I don't like about it. Can you guys tell me? What is the downside about APD? Thank you, Yazi. Appreciate your support. And Joe, thank you. You guys are the best here. Candy, thank you. So what is the downside about trading APD? Sammy, thank you too. You guys are amazing. Yes, I will review AI in a second. So the thing about APD that we do not like a lot is the volume. It's not so liquid. You can see that every minute we have around 500 shares traded, 300 shares, 1000 shares, 1000 shares, almost nothing, right? Just a few hundred. And this is a big downside. If you buy 200 shares of APD, you're going to get filled with multiple triangles. You are going to literally move the price. You're going to feel like a market maker. And the worst part is getting stopped out. If you get stopped out with multiple triangles, you're going to have horrible slippage. And obviously, if your risk per trade is small, $5, $10, then it's not an issue. You're just going to buy 10 shares, probably 20 shares, and that's totally fine. But if you have a $100 risk per trade, even $50 risk per trade, I think that even with $50 risk per trade, you're going to have an issue getting filled into this one, and you're going to move the price. So be careful about that. Now let's take a look at AAOI. Oh, that was amazing, by the way. But there is one thing that's missing. That would have been an A plus reversal play if this minute candlestick made a new 1 minute low in comparison to the previous one, and then went from red color back into the green. That's where you time your entry. These are A plus reversal plays. I'll show you now an example. These are the type of reversals that I call risk-free trades. Let me show you how that looks like. Reversals, there it is, and there it is around here. So look, especially at the open, I'm going to show you even better example. Let me just find a better example. Maybe PDD. Oh, there it is. That's textbook example that I'm going to show you right now. That is a textbook example. So you want to see
very excited.
that the price is
I'm calling it
overstretched from the 9 EMA on the 1 minute chart. The 9 EMA is kind of the time frame